nationwide.
Bless
Well,
up,
and you said
everybody. Welcome to the UnCouth Truth with my co-hostess over there.
It's your girl,
You already done
Rita
know.
Pearl. What's poppin'?
And it's
Good
me.
to see you again.
Definitely. And then it's me right here, the Impenetrebel Rebel. All right, Rexdale Rasta.
Rexdale Rasta. I was
You
waiting
already
for that.
done know. All right. Now I'm here and we're actually like doing a part 2 off of my brother here, Uncle Bino's show earlier tonight.
Big up, big up, big up.
All right, big up, part of the D2E family.
Big up.
And we're also going to be here with the family showing themselves. So they're going to introduce themselves and let y'all know who they are.
All right.
And if you haven't been following these shows, man, you better be tuning in now.
That's right.
All right.
Get to know them.
Step up, my lady.
You. Yes, big up yourself. Thank you for having me on, you guys. I am Nikki Victorious, content creator of Victorious Vibes. Subscribe for your Victorious Vibes. Big up yourself and thank you for having me on. Hey.
Welcome, girl.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you, darling.
I'm Uncle Kev from Master Move Rise, and I'm just a fan. I'm a fan. I'm blessed to be in all these people's presence.
Yes.
Welcome, Uncle Kev.
So
Thanks
glad to
for
be
being here.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Chocolate Drop over here.
Okay.
I just love the way she says my name. Okay, let me get back focused. So YouTube knows me as CMA Entertainment 8 TV.
That's right.
CMA Entertainment 8, the number, TV, all one word, folks. So those who can spell entertainment shouldn't have a problem.
Right.
Now, you can find me on the IG, what is it? The Uncle Bino Report.
That's right.
Yeah,
Bino Report.
Yeah. And to all folks I share, promote, and don't follow back, I hear all y'all. I see all y'all. I know y'all. But you see, I know these guys in real life.
We're
here. I'm proud.
Yeah. I have to plug in my IG. Yes. So if you guys want to check me out, I'm Victorious7_creations, and my YouTube link is in the bio. Big ups.
Big ups.
My Instagram is uncle_Kev_MMR. And Master Move Rise IG is Master Move Rise.
All one word.
Welcome.
All one word, folks.
All right. So that's the D2E family right here, y'all. And we're going to into some uncouth truth.
Yeah,
damn the one brother that's not on here on the stage presently, but he's getting himself all ready. He can definitely mention his name. Go ahead, my brother. Let the family know.
You done know, man. Yeah, I'm the head of the operations of D2E. You don't know me, man. All right, samurai. Never leaving you dry. I prove this message near you. What? You don't know, man. We are strong. You don't know. Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in live.
Yes, we do.
Live and direct.
Yes, we sure do.
So my co-hostess, my lady, what would you like to get the show started off with?
I figure we continue our spicy conversation. We were talking about relationship deal breakers, but I kind of want to, we can get back into that if you guys want to, but I kind of wanted to flip it and put everyone on the spot, because I like to put everyone on the spot. I like to know what everyone has done for someone either in your life or who was in your life that was very sexy. And I don't mean just a look either, sir.
Now,
I could name a few things, but
jokingly, I said,
just go ahead. No, I was saying go ahead.
Jokingly, I said, I cleaned the kitchen with my shirt off once. I've actually, right? I went and I bought groceries because that's expensive. No, but on the real,
that's sexy.
I think my sexiest flex that I have for my wife is that I am a responsible, loving, and active father in our children's lives, and I treat them, treat every woman as a queen.
Wonderful.
Even little things like my older boys, I used to get mad at them because I said, when you went on a date, did you walk your date home to her door,
Mm-hmm.
regardless on whether she said I'm good or
Old
not.
school, old fashioned.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's just that made my heart warm, but not my loins. We're talking about sexy things here, and you talking about, growing, full house stuff. Like, it's wonderful and everything. But, could we get to uncouth here? Because you're a little too couth for me as far as I'm concerned. You're on the wrong show, sir. That's all I'm trying to
You're gonna
tell
call me
you.
out
Can we
like that?
talk, please?
Oh, she's
All right.
going
Pop it.
All right.
Pop in, my brother.
All right, if you want that,
Vamos.
Are we going on to the
it's
Let's
the-
go.
It's the full body massage
Oh,
after a day of work without her asking me to.
oh,
Starting out with the shoulders, slowly
Ooh.
moving back,
damn.
just touching certain areas, but
Certain
not actually
areas.
groping certain areas.
I'm closing
And
my
then
eyes
waiting
now.
and waiting for the body to tell me when to go forward
The
and when to not.
body?
And when you get that little, you know how you girls do when you get your back rub. and
Hold
you
on,
do,
hold
you
on,
do
hold
that
on.
little
Mhm.
right.
R. Kelly's playing in the background right now.
Let's
And
not
She just killed the whole.
listen. No, she did.
Don't hate. R. Kelly is.
Yes.
No.
At the end of the day, no
No.
matter what he did, we cannot deny the talent at the end of the day. Let's
And
be
Yes,
real.
we
Okay.
can. The Pied
I know
Piper
what he
stole
did.
children.
Oh, Lord of
Whatever.
mercy.
Listen,
Can't do it.
all you
The
guys.
man
before
was
this-
talking about like
Okay,
groping up
forget it.
little gal.
Okay,
eye.
okay. Can we
Okay.
go back?
How
to
you
it?
gonna tell
Let's
me?
get
Well,
back to
get
what
back
you
to
were talking
that right
about.
there.
Sorry about that.
So,
Even though
about
she did
that.
kill off the whole entire vicinity.
No,
song.
you guys,
I
you
don't-
guys
Sure.
play with
I
your
don't see
mind
it
as
that way
usual.
because no matter what's playing in the background, if
Negative.
you're paying attention to what's important,
Yes.
the music doesn't matter. So as I
That's
was
right.
saying, you know, when you get the little buck,
Difference between
That's-
mice and men.
that's when you don't go in right away.
Whoa.
That's when you go in.
All right, no
quietly.
worry. Make her go on. Make her go on. I have something for y'all.
Bring it.
This is the
Bring
uncouth
it.
truth. All
Bring
right,
it.
so make it
Alright.
go on. All right, go on, sir.
Sorry, honey. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so- and then from there, it's the kiss on the collarbone
Ooh.
and the back, and
Okay.
then down the spine,
Mm-mm.
and then I get up for a second,
And
and
then
I
he
just admire,
and ooh.
and then you know.
Okay.
You know.
I think I know.
How's your loins now?
They're a little warm.
Okay.
Next.
You got a commenter right here.
Yes,
Say
please.
something.
Yeah,
Say
say
something,
it.
man.
Please. Háblame.
All right. But you guys talking about it like in the bedroom type of thing?
Like sexual.
Yes.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because
in
I'm
the
gonna go.
kitchen,
I'm
too.
gonna tell you, but like I don't want to disturb like no ears and shit. I'm gonna just keep it raw since you guys are
Oh,
giving me the.
We
main-
are the
We're the
uncouth
uncouth
truth.
truth, brother.
We keep it
All right,
real and
All
raw.
right, so I'm gonna
Let's
say
go.
it like this. Look, we both go take a shower. We take a shower. Make sure that you lay down and I suck on your pussy. Make you come like about 7 times before I even touch you.
What happened,
And then I fuck the shit out of you for about 2 hours. Then I give you a full body massage and put you to sleep. And wake you up with breakfast. I wake you up sucking your pussy again before I even touch you. And then I pound on you like you never been pounded on. And then I send you home with a big kiss.
This man went from sexy.
I'm just letting you know. Like you say on Raw and Uncut,
diamond,
one
man.
of the sexiest
He
things.
does
I
it
think,
right
and I
there.
tell you why.
Okay.
And I
okay.
tell you why.
Fair enough.
And I
Fair
tell
enough.
you why.
That
Fair
was
enough,
sexy.
right?
That was
Because
That was good.
I tell you why. Because the
Okay.
very
woman,
detailed.
like if you have the right woman, every woman is a temple. Every woman is a queen.
Thank
There's
you.
different levels,
Facts.
right?
Yes.
But if you have the right woman in front of you, right? For me personally, like there's nothing more satisfactory than pleasing her and draining her before she actually get to have my touch. Because touch is very personal.
Mhm.
I'm already going there. I already told you I'm touching you and da 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 da. But when it comes to love making now,
Mhm.
like the actual like me on top of you and kissing you and doing whatever, that's fucking deep personal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that
Mhm.
touching you the other way is not
Mhm.
personal, but there's different levels for me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Plus,
show
you're
you.
not making
I'm gonna
love.
show
It's
you
true.
what you. I'm gonna show you what you came here for before I show you my heart
Mhm.
through
Mhm.
touch. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's just me. Sorry, guys.
You fucking
Can
and
you
I'm
guys
making love.
understand that you can still fuck your husband and you can make love to your husband? So it doesn't so for me,
Depends on your mood.
when you guys are talking about tempo just depends on the woman. Some women don't love it fast and rough. Right? I think there's time and place.
Not all the
Time.
time.
It
It
depends.
depends.
It
obviously.
depends.
Girl, we keep saying the same thing over and over again,
It
girl.
depends.
My
I
girl
think
went
you might
like-
wonder twin at this point because I don't know what's happening over here.
It depends on the mood. It depends on the type of mood. Like there might be a time
Yeah.
where it's like, damn nigga, fuck me. Like hard.
Yeah, or we just
You know
had an
what I'm saying?
argument.
Like,
we
I
just
need
making
this
up
stretched
now.
out. I need this
Deal with
stretched
my
out.
case.
And then there's
That's
other
right.
times where it's like, I want to make love
That's
and I
right.
want to come nice and
That's
slow,
right.
and
That's
that's it. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? But
Uh-huh.
once that is the case, you're gonna also reciprocity
Yeah.
do the same thing. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the day, once you do your job, get on your back, nigga. I'm
Good.
gonna make you feel real good.
Girl,
And
which brings
that's
me
just
to
what
my
it is.
question. What is yours?
My sexiest thing that
Yes.
I've done. Well, in the past, I have cooked a meal and been in lingerie
Girl,
and
work it
had
out.
everything set up, rose petals,
Ooh,
all of
damn.
that.
Okay.
And
Alright.
but the thing about it is, with that effort, hold on, with that effort, it unfortunately was not appreciated.
Yeah.
So it put a whole damper in that part of me.
To try and
But
do it again with somebody new.
right.
Would
right.
you say that's like your thing? Like that's like what you get your man with? We all have our what we get our man
It's
with.
part of it.
Huh?
It's part of it.
We're
It's
simple
part
as
of it.
shit,
It's
bro.
part
bro.
of it.
That's right, girl.
It's
We're
part
we're
of
simple
it.
as
Wait a
shit. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to
no,
cut you
no,
off.
yeah.
Okay.
But go on.
But
Tell him,
Can
please.
we discuss the double standard here tonight?
Yeah.
What's up?
I said I cooked and I
Yeah.
cleaned with
Uh-huh.
my shirt off,
Uh-huh.
and I'm a good
I
father
said that
and
was
everything.
sexy.
This one here.
This one
Oh,
right
this is
here,
good
my
for me.
co-host.
You
All
said the
right.
exact thing.
Yeah, but you know why?
All right.
I'll tell you why.
I said it was
Because,
I watch storyline
because
you wear
number
clothes,
one, because
no.
I knew she was building up to something, and then she talked about the lingerie. Okay, that's sexy. She brought me there. She took me there. You were talking about cooking because this is why I got
So
to
wait,
be
wait,
the
wait,
best.
wait, wait, wait.
Would you
I
rather
have
me
to
wear
be-
lingerie?
I have to be the best parent because of this and that and this.
So
And
that's
that
not
had
sexy?
nothing to do with what we were. No, we're not talking about that stuff. We're talking about
Can
the hot blooded
can
stuff. We're talking about
so
that.
since
We're
I'm on
talking
the
about-
show,
I know some sisters that get well off looking at a man being like a real good father and being like, all right, when
Listen
you're
to
done
me.
with those kids over there,
Listen to me.
Tell her
It
again.
turns
you
me
already
on
know
to
where
see
you
a
have to come
man
deal with.
see a man out fixing something. It turns me on for that as well.
We just got this for you. Really.
But it turns me on when a man is mine. Yeah. When a man is handy, it's a turn on for me, yes. But we're talking about leading up to
You're
that
talking about more
moment.
about like the
We're talking
foreplay
about
before
that
getting into
moment
that moment.
within that realm of that time,
You're
that
trying
moment.
to get more
like this
about like a
gentleman talked
foreplay
about.
type.
That's it. Yeah. So you were started off great with the cooking, but then you started to kind of veer off into not where we were. That's all. You just left. You left and went somewhere else. That's all. Okay.
I guess maybe
Just come
Listen,
back,
she's
come
just
back,
looking
come
for
back.
that juicy
After
topic.
the-
That's
after-
what.
After he takes
man.
care
Aren't
of
we
the
talking
kids,
uncouth? That was too cool.
Yeah.
you know, and put the kids to bed.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
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 All right.
I had my shirt off.
That's why. Oh, he was half ready already.
Good job.
Well, I definitely know that like for me now doing something lovely for a woman, it's definitely knowing her type of love song that she wants to be hearing as like she's almost entering the room or entering the home.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely having the right type of scents that she enjoys to smell, like those type of things, to like getting her really set
That's deep.
for like that type of like love making. Yes, it's all about like understanding like what it is that gets her to say, "Ooh."
In the mood. That's right.
Communication.
Yes, yes.
But
As
no, this
respect
is
to
like
my friend
what
on
he gets at because like he's married and everything. It's like when you understand your partner.
Mhm.
So I did say it was the
Team
biggest
agree.
to my wife.
Yeah,
Right.
right,
Team
I
agree.
understand.
right. When you understand your partner, you now want to make sure that that partner is enjoying everything about you as much as you're trying to enjoy everything about them.
Absolutely,
Right,
absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Equal
I'm just
exchange.
asking each individual around the table what their thing is. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
So that was
what's
like
so
my
that's your
thing.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
like
I
the
like that. That
music
was
and
good.
the
That
sex.
was good. Rastafari Samurai, what's your thing?
What's the
Yeah.
question again? I've been distracted.
Get your lady in the mood.
Yeah, what's
The
what's
sexiest
what's
thing
your
you've
thing?
done.
What's your move? What are you into? What do you like to do?
You don't have to be current. You can go in your past.
Yeah, please. You don't have to be all up in
You don't
your
have to be
current
current,
business.
right?
You know what I've been told.
Tell
You know
me.
what I've been told all the time.
Tell
Yeah,
me.
you have the lyrics. Yeah, you know the romancing the stone shit and all of that. You know what I mean? The lyrics and saying certain things. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden they're like, "Who?"
Hey.
I'm like, "Huh? All right, I didn't know this would work." But, you know what I mean? Like,
All I said
and
was
then I'm like, I didn't even touch you yet.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
You
That's
can
how
make love to a woman with your words,
strong
you know.
energy is.
You can make
When
love
you
to her
have
with your
vibes,
words.
yo, if you have vibe and energy with a woman,
Yes.
open
you
your
can.
mouth and I promise you she's juicy.
And then after,
Yeah,
you have some of them thinking you're bullshitting and all of that we are saying and everything. You go, a real thing this, you know.
Wait,
Oh yeah, I say.
But
You
what
talk
kind of things
things
you
and you
saying
reach
though?
your
I need to
house.
know
You
what's
know?
going on here.
No,
Give me
because
an
you know,
example.
we're not done here, you know. Because nowadays, yo, romance is romance in the stone and shit
I can't with
is
this.
dead. It's dead nowadays.
The things.
No, you know what I'm saying? Because why I have to say this? Because when I used to do it, they go, oh, you just said do lyrics, you just said do this and that. I go, hold on a minute. So you don't want me to do this? You want me to say, yo, listen here. You want me to just fuck out you and all them thing there? Is that what you want? You know what I mean? I don't understand. What do you like? Which one do you want?
Yeah.
No,
Listen,
but
and you know,
I
at the
appreciate
beginning,
that.
At the
That's-
beginning of the relationship, oh, you're so cute the way you say that. A couple months into, sorry, just give me something to drink, please. Right? And what? And the next thing, and this is what vexes me too.
It's so true.
This when you first get together with someone, and you're saying stuff, and it's like, oh, I can't believe you just said that. Oh, right?
Mhm.
Months later, you can say the same thing. And like, man, you're annoying as fuck. Like, why are you saying that shit?
Yeah.
Right? It's the same. Like me
It's true
and
with
my wife
ladies
is the
with
same.
lyrics.
Yeah.
They
Me,
love
but
the lyrics, but it cannot be repetitive. And
You know
so
what-
that means you have to always try to stay
Right?
being
Change it up.
creative
no, listen,
on almost like a constant
listen.
level, where
I'm
it's like,
creative.
I don't know.
I don't mind
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I want, you got me a little revved up here now.
I'm creative.
You
as
just
fuck,
like what you
but you know
Hold
what
up here.
happens when I get
I
into
don't
the
know about that
bedroom
stuff.
and I say something really, really sweet,
Mhm.
right? And I say it not even groping, so I'm trying to show that I mean what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay, what do you want? What are you aiming for?
I want to. I want to say
You
this.
sound like a Hallmark card. What are you trying to get?
Gang, salute to that.
Here's the
Salute to
funny
that
thing.
queen.
Here's the funny thing. Y'all women go out of your like some of the stuff that y'all women do, like it is beautiful, like really, really beautiful. But you're just adding like 15, 20 minutes. Like realistically,
How about this?
walk into the room
How
and
about
say,
this?
wow,
Wait there.
baby.
How about this? How about
No,
this?
we're good.
How about this? You just a few minutes, just giving the DL and done, and then after everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Shit. How about that? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
The real uncouth truth that a woman could ever do to being sexy to her man,
Tell me.
honestly,
Tell
is
me.
just to literally tell her man, you're mine right now. And just saying, let's go.
Say it again.
Okay, but I didn't see.
That
But
assertive.
But you see, I didn't even get to tell you what mine was. See, and you already just and you don't even know what I'm doing.
But let's hear what she has to say. I want to hear what I want to hear what Rita got to say right now.
My thing is I call it my secret weapon.
Go on.
Has been the strip tease.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that. Oh, yes, my girl.
Yes,
Mhm.
girl, right? You know what I'm
Mhm,
talking
right.
about.
Striptease thing, eh? Too much work. What do you mean? What's work?
Do this already.
Oh, but wait, but because I know that. I
Okay.
know that about y'all. I know because the thing with men is y'all can't sit there and just watch. Y'all want to pounce, right?
Well,
What?
that's the
But
fun
I like
part.
to play a game.
Hold
I
on
like
a
to play
minute.
a game, girl.
Hold on
I
a
like
minute.
to play
Yeah.
games.
Hold up.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hold up.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell you.
We can't
Can I
speak for
tell
our
you what I
man
need
here.
to do?
No,
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm about to get.
I can't.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Finish.
That's what I want to hear.
Fight with you.
Go ahead.
Family.
Sorry. Hold on a second.
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to hear right now. I've been trying to referee here.
Okay. So
We're talking about stripping.
yes,
Yeah.
actually,
Exactly. That's what I wanted to
actually,
hear.
there's a couple things. There's a couple things actually in relation.
listening
So,
skills.
so, so yeah. So
That
the
too.
striptease, right?
Yeah.
Loving this.
But it's also like a game. So I'm trying to put you on game for the next
Mhm.
man, girl.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you tell him to sit down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turn on the best,
Mm-hmm.
nice sexy R&B music, right? Whatever, maybe Fiendin' by Jodeci is a good one, or
Beethoven,
I like
Beethoven.
that one. Okay,
Mhm.
and right, because we bringing it back to the 90s, girl. That's
Totally
why.
bring it back. That's the only way. it's
Okay.
90s.
So right, that's absolutely,
Mhm.
absolutely.
I'm so glad we
So
can
he's sitting here. So he's got to sit there, and you tell him,
Mhm.
just sit and relax. But then what's going to happen is, as you start dancing, he's going to get a little antsy, right?
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
Because he starts to enjoy the
Mhm.
show, right?
Go on.
So you slowly,
Oh, that's what he wants. All right.
slowly,
Mhm.
of course, take off your clothes
Mhm.
slowly, but make sure you still have on your bra and your underwear. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, what you're gonna tell your man is, what you're gonna do is you're gonna tie him up, right? Tie up his
Mhm.
arms.
Tie up.
Tie up. You're gonna tie him just a little,
Already
just
tied up.
lightly, not tight.
Mhm.
Okay, because some men don't like that.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah,
like
So you
to
just
damn
let them
straight.
know.
She's a writer.
It's just
She likes to. She
if
likes to
he's
go on top.
if he's adventurous, then he'll let you, right? And you
Mhm.
tie him up, but you tie him from the front, not from the back, right?
Mhm.
And then you let him sit down with the ties around his wrists, and then you tell him. You say to him, he'll tell you, he really wants you. That's what you do.
Adventurous, huh?
Mhm.
By this, right?
Right.
Like that.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
even better.
Oh,
Even
okay.
better. Hold on. Now
Put
you.
it right
So
time.
now,
Yeah, see,
okay.
that's why I sleep with
So
a
now
gun
you.
underneath the pillow.
But you know why? No. But I'm not doing the handcuffs. What I'm doing, I'm
said
doing
tie up.
something. I'm doing a tie.
Mhm.
The reason why is because I want him to use his own
Not move.
willpower.
Mhm.
Okay. But I also want him to get to the point where he's like, fuck it, and then pulls it off and then jumps me. That's what I want.
Right.
Okay? So my rule is, don't touch me,
Mhm.
but I can touch you.
Right.
Yo, that's
So
that's
wow.
That
cool.
game,
That's cool.
that
You know
game,
why? You know why?
I
You,
am
you know why? You
familiar
said something.
with
Bring
that
up the
game.
past, right?
Yeah,
You said
sure.
bring up the past.
Yeah.
You know how much
Yeah.
times I said, "Yo, me tired," and they go like, "Yo, just deal with the things and strip," because yo, me tired, star. Yo, real shit.
Okay.
Yo, real shit. And
It's
they
true.
be doing it. Like she be saying, I'm like, yo,
It
I'm
makes a
loving
difference.
this because
It
this
makes
less
a
work for me to do. You know what I'm saying?
But real, you know what? If we could be 100% real, if we're being 100% real,
Let's do it.
the reason why what I just heard, maybe
You okay there?
the
It's her
reason why
voice, I
that
know.
works
I know.
is
the voice.
because when you're man enough to be with the woman that you really vibe with, you want to be able to be vulnerable enough to give up that
Keyword.
control.
Vulnerable.
But guess what?
So if I
Guess
But
what?
a lot of
But
people
you about
have that, and
but
they
you
don't
but you
even
gonna get
see
it back in a few minutes.
Oh no, that
No,
goes without saying. That
No.
goes without saying because
Right.
we can only give
That's the
up
whole point.
control
Yeah.
for so long.
Yeah.
Now, I just on a footnote to this beautiful story that she told you, be prepared for that first round not to go long.
No.
Oh,
It never
yeah.
goes
It won't
long.
go long
Because all
he's
the
gonna be
anticipation and
excited.
excitement, the man's gonna go.
Right?
He's
It's
going
gonna-
to
Papa.
arrive quickly.
Papa.
It's gonna be like this.
Girl, listen to me.
Papa.
Excuse me.
Quick
No.
thing.
It's the second round I'm looking forward to.
Right.
That's
Because
what
then
I'm
he's gonna
waiting
take
for.
his time
It's
and
the
make
second
sure
round.
I'm good.
And there
That's
has to be a
not
second
even-
round. That's the
not
first
even
thing.
just to
Okay.
take our time to make sure you're
But-
good.
No worries,
That is
no
our
worries,
getting
brother.
vengeance.
All right.
We were
You were ambushed.
Okay,
we did that for you. Now your hands are gonna be held at top of your head.
Right.
Right.
I hear. I see
I'm the
that.
type to take my man to a strip club and buy him a lap dance.
Now,
Yeah, I
are
would
you
do
the
that.
type to buy the
I've
lap
done
dance
it.
and join in?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done it.
Uncle Bino, what's yours?
See, I'm gonna stay away from my current, present,
What?
most recent.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This is the time when you have nothing to say now.
I am.
See, I said.
I am gonna say. I am gonna say what I'm saying.
Accepting that.
You don't deserve to be sitting there.
Can your co-host? Can your co-host
Can you
repeat the
bring-
question one more time?
Okay.
Yes.
Co-host, what's the question again?
What is the sexiest thing you've ever done for someone? Or what is your secret?
All right, see, when I was a young kid, I was in the car stealing, and my uncles and them, they happen to be mechanics. Some of them were into mechanics. I'm not gonna give all no information and shit. Y'all gonna do some digging. Either way, there was this young girl who, at the time, she was 15 or 14, whatever. She was getting her license. So her parents, shut up. I'm telling you something. So now she's been eyeing the kid, and I had no clue. All right, folks, I'm just doing me, coming in and out, helping my uncles as I'm doing my thing, right? This chick got her license. Her parents got her a vehicle. She pulls up in the garage. She's like, oh, she needs an oil change. Now, I didn't know at the time she was trying to be all sexy and shit. I literally thought she needed an oil change. My dumb ass looked at her oil.
An oil change, all right.
My dumb ass.
You look underneath
look-
the hood.
Looked underneath all the things and
Oh,
said,
wait,
"Shit,
I bet you
you're
did.
good. No worries. Let me make sure it's doubled up. Let me go talk to my unks." I ran over to unks, talked to unks. Unks is laughing at me, just like you guys.
Oh God.
Either way, I go back. Unks gives me the okay, says no problem. Tell her to come back in and he'll check the car Wednesday or whatever, sometime, whatever. So I go back to her. She's giving me the googly eyes. At the time, if you boys don't know what the girl's googly eye is, that's your time to hit. But I tell you, if you hit and you fuck that bag up, that's it. You're done. It's a wrap. She will
That's
destroy
true.
you.
That's
But
true.
those googly eyes, it's a hit. I didn't notice. Either way, told Shorty to go about her business, right? So she got with a car. Month or so comes, warm weather come around. She's a little bit more attractive. Come back around again. This time, she coming in through the toe. And she's getting unhooked off the tow truck. I'm about to go leave because I just dropped off something, so I ain't gonna be there. Ain't supposed to be there when I'm dropping off shit. So I'm about to leave. She's like, "Hi, my dumb ass. How you doing? I'm trying to get up out of here." She was like, "Oh, well, my wheel came off, and then your uncle came, and I'm like, oh, my uncle's here." And I looked at him, and uncle's like, "Yeah, you know what? You do it." I said, "But unks, you said we gotta go," and he's like, "No, you do this." I was like, "Okay, whatever." Take this car, turn, boom, take it down, boom, put on the new tire, everything's blessed. How much I owe you? I go, I don't know. I got to go to downtown and then I got to go now. So she's like, "I'll give you a lift." I said, "Okay, you know what? Can I drive your whip?" She said, "Sure." She handed me her keys. We'll just say I got hungry. She got hungry. I said, "All right, let's go Mickey D's. We got some food." Right? Now we got the food and we chilling in the drive-thru. I'm like, it's getting kind of dark. You sure you want to be around a guy like me? Because I'm from Regent Park. And my dad's from Finch. She's like, "I'm from Western Road and Finch. Don't tell me nothing." I was like, "All right, Western Road and Finch, girl, no problems." So we're going to refer to her as Western and Finch from this point on. So Western and Finch was like, she about that life. I ain't going to lie. I think that's quite attractive for a woman. It's about that life. Okay? I think it's quite attractive, all right? Now, I didn't put her to the test because I needed to get downtown, and I don't care if I get as close to Broadview, I don't know, college, Gerard, wherever. As long as I get close enough where I need to be.
Yep.
I don't give two shits. Flying down the highway, took one route she didn't expect. Bomb, we end up getting off close over to be what do you call that? The DVP there on Leslie side. Either way, I'm on the back end there going over to Broadview. Shorty got this crazy idea. She want to tell me how she feels about the last boyfriend ish and all that other ish. I wasn't paying attention to none of that. I was just bagging this. What the hell? I think we listened to LL Cool J and some other shit. And we banging. So I'm trying to make sure it stays simple because the great part about the story, why I love this story, is when Shorty finally let me know that I can let her out the whip, the police is coming to pull us over. So now I'm driving this whip because I ain't stopping. Got to do some digging around the Bathurst, come back around, loop over to the highway, back onto the highway, off of the highway again. Either way, we end up where I needed to be by Broadview, off of the bridge.
I'm still waiting.
Shorty was not panicking at all at this situation because the boy them's chasing us and thing. When we finally get away from the team, the boy them, she decides to climb over onto the driver's side to see, and I'm driving. I'm like, yo, you know what? We're gonna park this. Go down onto the sidewalk, over the ramp, down into the park. All of a sudden, it's a beautiful, nice little rainy night. And I was lucky enough to say, hey, since you're about that life, let's do this. Roof of the car. Put some dents in her brand new car. Enjoyed a very wet, sensitive, loud, rough moment. Now, for all the little boys who may or may not want to follow me as a role model, that little girl right now, she's racing cars professionally. So don't fuck around.
Interesting story.
That is a good story.
I just can't give
Well,
you
it
names.
took you a long time to get
I'm
there.
sorry,
Thanks for
but
getting there.
we're
finally.
guys. We can't do that whole
Applause.
shit for y'all. Like, y'all want to hear all that romantic detailed shit.
Who asked you for romance? I said sexy. I didn't ask for damn roses.
Sexy
I said sexy.
is romance.
You talk-
Sexy is romance. I'm sorry.
What?
Sexy is romance.
So
That
what?
wasn't romance. That was
Yeah,
excitement from the danger.
It's
of
like
what
you're
you
trying to
guys
explain
Yeah,
what
I don't know.
Exactly.
They
that,
bonded.
that wasn't
That's the moment.
for me. That wasn't the
That's
sexiest
the moment. See?
story
Some
today at
women
all.
find that
You know why?
sexy, though.
Because he's
The
he's,
adrenaline
he's
rush.
a gangster. You know what I'm saying? So that's
she
the
bowed it.
part of her that where she didn't flinch when the police was chasing the car and all that. He was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, you
This
usually
girl's
expect
about
someone
my
to
life.
like
I mean,
screaming
I
and
mean,
panic,
sexy to
stop the
him.
car.
I mean, I guess for
That was
me,
sexy to
it's
him.
nothing for me because I've been about that life, and I'm sure you were too. Like
Younger
I've been,
man, I had kids.
That's why I went
I
to the
dated
past.
men. I dated
This is
many
why this
men,
homie is
like
trying to put me
many.
back in jail again.
Yeah, I've been in high speed
Bring that part
chases
out
and
again.
been in,
But
you know,
God
in
took me
situations
from
where the police
trying to
were
bring me back.
about to break down the door. Yeah, so
See, maybe me
Hold
and
up
you
a
should have got
second here.
together a
Hold on
while
a
ago.
minute.
That's what you trying to say.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a
Unguarded
minute.
truth, huh?
Wait. There's something here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
yeah.
So
sir.
What did
you're
I say
telling me
about
so
sex and
you're telling
nonsense
me
the other day?
the bad boy them always getting the good girl them.
Yeah.
So yo, check this out. You see, I was a young nerd at them time there, you know.
No.
That. See? It's like trying to figure out things here. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Do you
I
remember-
went through phases
I
here.
can tell you.
You
I
know
can
what I'm
answer
saying?
that.
Girls always love.
I've always loved a rough man.
Yeah.
Need it and I want it, so I gotta get a rough.
So hold on a second.
That's
Hold on a
been
minute. So
always
hold on a
been.
minute here. So,
However,
no, we have to say something about this part.
however,
You start
I'm
first,
proud of
dude.
you.
See, I'm trying to
no, but
explain
he asked
this.
the question. But he asked the question.
Yeah, but yo, what's up with the jailbirds, man? Like yo,
Oh, no,
straight
no,
up
no, I
because
draw the line
no,
there.
no, man, because it was a phase in time that yo, the girl let me go, yo, like
Back
you
in
know,
the
we
day,
could
yeah.
talk.
light-skinned
All,
dude.
oh no, all of a sudden, yeah, the man's coming out of jail. I'm like, yeah, And we can't talk anymore. Like, what's up?
Totally different thing.
That could be because she wanted to take your life.
Man, I got it. Man, I got it.
You get the
Yo.
different.
You know what?
Yo.
I always said there's a circle of relationships that keeps men and women at odds. Women, when they're young, and this is just general, women when they were younger love the bad boy.
Yeah.
They always had that one guy friend who was a good guy who had to sit there and listen to. I can't believe he
Yes,
treated me like
yes,
this.
Yeah, yeah.
Why can't he be more like
Yes,
you?
I
Like,
did.
Bitch, I am me. Right? So what happens, there comes a time, and it usually happens late 30s, early 40s, where the women start to say, you know what? That bad boy shit is toxic.
That's right.
Right.
Give
Right.
the good guy a try.
The bad boys
Yeah.
now
But
good
the
for
good
us.
guy is
That's right.
vexed from being left
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
Turn
Yeah.
into the
Bad
bad guy.
boy.
And the bad guy
Exactly.
realizes how bad he was.
And it turns
Yeah.
into the good
But
guy.
by that time, it's too late for everybody.
Yeah.
So you just
Yeah.
explained the guy's
That's one
emotional scarring.
Yes.
For what now?
Oh, I
You didn't want me back then.
Yes.
If I was a doctor,
Yes.
man, this is crazy. This episode.
That was the diagnosis, right? That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's done.
Straight.
Yes,
I
tired.
cured
I
everything.
need to
Call him a
doctor.
doctor. Yup. Yup.
Pick up yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm back to being the only uncle on the staff right now. Yeah.
Ah.
Careful with that.
But you know what? Even through all that, I have to say,
Sorry.
I've had so much fun being the good guy when the bad guy was his worst.
What? What you say? Hold on a minute here. Me have to intervene here, so.
Hold on
Hold on a minute. Say that again. Say that again. Hold on. Say that again. Say that again.
Did you get that bad boy's girl? Did you get his girl? Did you get his girl? I'm just trying to figure this out.
Yo, let him talk. Let him
Watch
talk.
the game.
Let him talk.
All right.
Watch the game. So you go out. You're that good guy friend. You're going out.
Yeah.
Boys, right?
Eh.
She's complaining. The guy's being a dick all night. She's complaining. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
He does something
Go on.
and gets into a fight.
There's three of you.
Right? There's a group of you, but you're
Oh,
you're focusing
okay,
on
I get
the
it.
one
I
you
get it.
like.
I get it. Okay.
Go on.
Boyfriend
Okay.
gets into a fight.
Yeah.
The girl is distraught.
Go on.
Now remember, I was young at this time, so
Mhm.
I wasn't the smartest.
I'm listening.
But I ain't like the guy anyway, so I'm like, oh man, you okay, girl? Come here. Come here.
Mhm.
Oh, advantage
And
of a
I've had
situation, huh?
many fun nights being the nice guy, the bad guy, the bad guy.
Yeah. So
okay,
what? So
that's
basically, what he's
tactic,
saying
eh?
that he was always the one that the girls would come to whenever the bad boy would hurt,
And-
like
and
upset
they
them
would-
or
Yes.
break.
They
He was
would
the
come.
future Usher lyrics.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
sure
he
they
would
did.
come.
Played the,
I'm sure
he
they
played the
did.
one they would come to talk to.
No,
When him and their boy.
You are
had a
a
problem.
crafty mofo. That's what I'm saying.
Tactics, yo.
I'm a
That's
linguistic.
tactic.
Wow.
You mean
So,
a,
like
oh,
an
you mean a kind of
opportunist.
linguistic?
Yes, I am. I am a
Cunning.
linguistic.
Yes.
Opportunistic.
Right.
Linguistic.
That was a good
No,
game. That was a
kind of
good game, eh?
linguistic. Kind of linguistic
I-
is
I
what I
thought
said.
It would be
Kinda
called
linguistic.
logistics, but hey.
Yo, man, look here. All me have to say is that a good
Mm.
guy could turn bad. Me know that
Mhm.
by being emotionally
Listen, I
scarred.
want you to be a good guy.
You know?
The same way you
Truth.
want me to be a lady in the
Yeah.
streets and a
Yes.
freak in the sheets. I
Communication.
want you to be a good guy in the streets and a
Communication.
bad man
Okay,
in
but
the in the
Communication. Wait.
This
Hold on. I want to say something real quick.
Yeah.
Go
If
on.
I meet you on that 9 to 5 tip, whenever of age I meet you at,
Mm.
I respect you and hold you in that regard to our surroundings change you to where you are incorporating what I'm on. But if I meet you on some street shit, it's some street shit right to the end.
Mhm.
And now when you change to your 9 to 5,
Mhm.
because I'm in a relationship with you, will adapt, evolve, because you're my woman. It won't happen like that the other way. Shoe on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to knock all the women who make mad money and they man is like a lawyer and they got like that mad wealth money. But the last time I checked, there's not too many pretty lawyers on either side of the man and female gender. There's just amount. The last time I checked.
Right.
So like, if you go to the doctors now, when's the last time you seen a doctor who was under 40?
I haven't seen
October.
That's a good. That's true.
That's
I
dope.
still have my doctor from 20 years ago.
Yeah. So
Although, wait, my doctor might be under 40. She's under 40, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she's
Well,
over 40.
definitely ask a question, because I would love to know where all the doctors in our age range, the 80 babies and the early 90s and the late 70 babies, where the hell did all those doctors?
Early retirement.
Well, I'm mid 70s, just by the way, so you know.
Again, like I said, y'all are hot Nijis, all right? Black don't crack. All right, what you gonna say that way for now?
Straight.
Thank you.
Straight.
Well, thank
That's
you.
why I just got approached by a 24-year-old today. I
Yes,
understand what's going on. What's in the fucking water? What are these
Is
little
it
kids?
25-year-old? I had to
nothing
tell him I could be your mother.
What are they
I had
drinking?
to
I want to know
tell
what they're
25.
drinking.
Take the
Yeah,
compliment.
yeah. I
Take the
told him
compliment.
you could be my son.
I'm like, as I said,
My
I said
daughter's-
baby. I said baby.
I
baby.
actually told him I
When
could
I-
hook you up with my daughter if she
Yeah.
wasn't engaged.
I'm like,
already.
when I was 24, you were
Yes.
just born, Brett, my friend. Like
baby.
you were a twinkle in your mommy's eye. Are you serious?
Yeah, y'all
here's the thing.
just didn't
Here's
know
the
how to
thing,
compliment him and keep it moving.
No,
Y'all
but
y'all just had to
No,
drop
no,
some
I
details on it.
actually do say thank you.
That's what it is. You show respect.
Yes.
Thank you.
And
for
then
your
I
compliment
say-
or thank
But
you for your
right
advice.
now, because this time we are seeing the largest single population at our age group, approaching 50s and 60s.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And
We're almost like Japan.
a lot of those women are realizing that they are now approaching their sexual peak.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
those cougars are going for the young cubs.
Real.
And the young cubs know this.
Yeah, true.
I am going for the young cub. I just want to tell you, if
Come
you're
on.
younger, you are for me. Just not too young. But if you're
Yeah.
younger, you're for me for sure.
I
Right.
can it
So-
does
Because
work.
I don't know what it is. I
Older
vibe.
women,
I get along
continues, you
with.
say.
I have
You
know
more.
why?
More. I don't know why I have more in common. I don't know why. I find the men who are older
Can
than me,
I ask you
most of
co-host?
them, not gonna generalize,
Thank you.
but they
Can I ask you-
most of them either look like my papa or they look like my grandpapa.
Mhm.
Sorry,
can't.
great.
Like, and I don't look them ways, so I
Right.
don't want that. You
Right.
understand?
Right.
So can I ask a quick question?
What's up?
10 years, a decade ago, the pile of men, were they different or are they still the same now? Because like I find that the women now in the last decade are very open, where the men are very whiny. You see what I'm saying? That's what I find. Like the women now, this decade, are so open. They'll tell you about your jaws. They'll tell you about your car. They'll tell you about outer space. They'll tell you whatever knowledge that needs to be told. Okay, there is no more woman out there that's like, I'm gonna keep my silence and it's gonna break you, nigga. There's no more of that. They just let you know all the knowledge, and these new men are whiners. You cry and whine over everything. Pain is pain. Nobody wants to hear about it. Okay, your wife who would be attracted to you, who would sympathize with you, would say, "Baby, cry on my shoulders."
One
I
lady
got you.
commented saying that younger men are just a headache because all they want is just fun.
No,
Oh,
they
yes.
want pussy.
Yes, fun. That's what it is.
No. You know what fun is? When the woman does everything the man says. That never happens.
No,
Listen,
no,
That's
no.
all control.
Never happens.
That's
an
control.
older generational
No,
thing.
no.
I'll tell
Control.
you.
These guys now
Never.
are just looking for fun.
Mhm.
Fun meaning fun in the bed, baby.
Yes,
Fun.
and women-
That type of
And the
fun.
older women are
About
when
that
we,
ish.
when, listen,
Some of them
when we
are.
were-
Some
when
of them,
we
yeah.
when
Yeah,
we were
but-
younger in our 20s.
Some of them are like man.
Listen, when we were in our 20s and as guys,
Yeah.
right? And you know what we were looking for in our 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest obstacles we had is So what are we?
We're just fucking.
Right? Right?
We're just fucking.
Now, as a young person, when I went to Studebakers, I don't know if you guys remember Studebakers.
Mm-hmm.
Studebakers was an elder, like mid-40s club. As a 20-year-old going into that, it was great because I didn't want a relationship, and the older women were like,
I just want
I
to
don't want
fuck.
a relationship. Like, what am I going to talk to you about? Listen, come and do what you do,
And then go about your
I never
business.
had to worry
Yeah.
about like.
That was the
what am I
thing for
gonna
me.
tell her to
I
get
never
out?
really dated women around my age when I was younger, in my 20s. I was going to like the older Epiphany.
Yes, I used to go
Club.
there. I used to go to Epiphany.
Big up.
Brah.
Okay.
Shout out
I
to
used to be
Epiphany.
there. I used to be there.
He is that.
Yeah.
Esteban. and
Oh,
Vince.
girl, they had some
But,
good wings and
Yeah, it
festival.
was the same thing. Like as what he was saying, like the older women in there were just more like, let's just have our fun and like don't even worry about it. Like go about your business.
Yeah,
How
get out.
about
My
mine?
kids are about to wake up. Get out here.
Yeah.
Pretty
So,
much.
I'm just saying,
I
as
guess. I
moving
guess.
forward.
But I have to admit, some of them were hungry in there. They
Yeah.
were hungry. I
They
remember
were
those
some hungry
days.
cougars in there.
They were really
Yeah,
hungry.
because when this was like,
And this goes back to our first hour.
Same
When
with
we
me and the
had to
old men.
say
That's the same thing.
Our 50-year-old bodies can no longer keep up with the aerobic exercise that you women want us to do because we did it for 15 years. Our hips are broken down. Our backs are starting to hurt.
yeah, it's like trying
So
to
we
tell
can-
women we do so much ab workout. Like, yo, my them getting tired.
Yo, I just want
Okay,
to say
so
something real
again,
quick.
it's just give and take, people. Stop complaining.
Workout.
Yo, real,
Shit, there. Workout.
yo,
Okay,
real
right.
shit.
The best workout is the
Give and take,
session.
give and
Them.
take, give and take. Stop complaining. Okay, your hips bothering you?
Oh,
Okay, sit down.
exercise. I really love the exercise.
Time for hip bothering you.
Oh,
You
that's
guys-
what he said.
You guys are misunderstanding.
You weren't
me.
hearing.
As an older person, I will put in the work and almost die to get it.
Oh,
I do not mind having to take a 15-minute of
Exactly.
I don't
That
mind that.
was
I-
well
I will-
exhausting.
I will
Yeah, that
do
was
it.
a great
I will
workout. As
do
I
it.
said after it done,
And
yeah.
part of that is just
exercise.
What do you mean?
part
If
of
it's
that is
really
just
good?
more
exercise.
That's how you know it was
But that's
good, when
what we're
you
trying to
jump
get
on
at. Like,
You guys
when
follow
you-
No.
Hold on.
Wait.
Because
We
you're
are-
insinuating
we
that
are
all
not
women are
judging
lazy lovers, and that's
everybody.
a lie.
On the same scale.
It is a lie. This
We're not
whole
judging
conversation
everybody on the same
is-
scale.
I'm sorry about the women you've been with, though.
This
Mhm.
whole
Right.
conversation
We're not
is
judging.
general.
We are not
Saying
judging
that,
nobody on the
everybody's
same
the
scale.
same scale, bro.
That's right. We're not
I'm
judging everybody
sorry.
to the same scale.
Because I tell you
Mhm.
one thing, I
You
want to
can.
just throw 2 cents real quick, man. Not for
Sure.
nothing, bro. But I'm 45 right now, bro. Right?
Salute to that general.
And I
So-
do all the I tell you straight up, I do all the same shit I was doing when I was 18.
Yup.
Mhm.
And when I tell you I do all the same shit, and I listen, man. You know, you gotta take care, you
Hey.
gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what
Eat
it is.
organic, natural healing. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
No pills, no nothing,
Mhm.
straight
That's right.
juice,
Mhm.
and all of them thing, then, bro. And I'm telling you, I'm 18 all over again, bro. Like, no
Mhm.
word about, and I'm
Mhm.
grateful for that. But
Mhm.
so I
Awesome.
just wanted to say, bro, no, everybody's in the same scale because I'm doing the same acrobatics that I was doing when I was 18, bro.
Yeah.
I hope
No,
I-
no,
you're
no, no,
doing
no,
it.
no,
Hey,
I hope
but
you're
it's
doing
great-
it
it's a
for
great
another
workout.
20 years.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Bro.
Exactly.
And that's
Push health,
and
That's
that's
what it is.
and
It's,
that's-
just, it's
and
a
it's-
great workout.
and it's
though.
true
So
what
that's
she said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sexercise, right?
Sexercise,
Sexercise.
right?
Thank you. And you know what? Like all jokes aside of anything, right? Like it's actually healthy for you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is.
Endorphins.
You know what
They
I'm
talking about
Obviously the right way.
a lack of sex.
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
Obviously the right way and all of that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, you take care of yourself. I'm just saying, you take care of yourself, bro.
That
Acrobatic.
must be a
Aye.
factor.
Yo, it's like people that don't
true.
have. You need to get
Appreciate
out and
that.
have some sun. Yo, you need to have some sex. But You
But,
need to
but
have
even with
it.
regards to women's mood,
Sex is
I've been on both
sex
sides
is
where I'm
sex is
celibate
art.
and
Yeah.
I've been active, and I'm telling you, when during my celibate part or
Celibacy, yeah.
experience,
Yeah.
man, that shit, like, it does fuck with you. It really does. Like,
Girl.
as a woman,
Okay.
it messes with your
Okay.
mood.
So what do you do when you're hot and you can't get it?
Oh, I go off. I make myself do what I gotta do.
All right, girl.
I do what I got to do.
And
I
do
got
you-
2
okay.
fingers. You know
All
what I
right,
mean?
girl. That's right. 5-finger discount. That's right,
Hey,
girl. Do it.
Circular
Do it up.
motion. You
Do
know
it
what I
up.
mean?
Do
Clockwise,
it up.
counterclockwise.
That's right.
We get
Yes.
to the point.
Yes. Yes. Little
The point.
vibration.
Mm.
Yeah, we gotta do all that.
And
Yeah.
then it's a
Sure. Girl.
waiting to exhale.
And then you can
And
continue your day.
right.
That's right.
Thank you. Right.
Can I say something here? Yo, straight up. Could you tell what nowadays who's getting it and who's not? Just looking out, like, just being out.
Yes.
Looking.
Oh,
and-
Some of
you
them,
don't understand
yes.
what I mean.
Tell me
Like, say
again.
you're at a job and something like that, and this
Oh.
one's going off like whatever. I mean, you're like wondering, yo, they're taking home at the workplace here. Maybe they didn't get no pom pom or nothing at
Oh,
home. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I get-
You can
oh,
see
yeah,
that
yeah,
energy
yeah.
from
Okay.
from the big
Yeah.
You see the difference when they get it, right?
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like
yeah,
happy
yeah,
as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Not-
saying?
It's
Oh,
true
yeah,
though.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
true.
I thought you were gonna say something
Even
crazy like
if
something about a butt plug or some
or
shit.
off,
I
yo.
thought you were gonna say some crazy.
You know what I mean?
Me too. I
Every
every day.
day.
It's
Everybody,
every
like,
day.
It's true.
You see it with everybody
very
and
true.
anybody,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
At work,
Yeah.
amongst
Impressive.
your peoples, them.
But you know why I say this? You know why I have to say
I
this?
saw one guy
You
at
know,
the gas station and told him, "You can't give me an orgasm, so shut the fuck up."
you know why? You know why I have to say
Girl.
this though? Because
Oh
you know
my
when
God.
they
True
don't bring home to work and work to home. So when they're bringing them animosities at work, see, and all of that and everything, yo, handle your business at home and don't be bringing it at work here.
Yes, that's
See?
me getting
Right?
it.
You can-
Every day I get the same
true.
thing every
No,
day.
you
They
could
come in
definitely tell.
and
Like,
they're
But
clean
Husbands,
getting
brothers,
it.
you can tell when you see it, like with most guys, like even like at a job or whatever, where the woman kind of is like running the man and he's not happy about that, and you can sense it
Yeah.
Yeah.
from that dude
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much. Where you're like,
Yeah.
bro, like, can you just go home and handle your fucking business? I
And
don't
then
like,
come back
Real.
when you're there.
yo, and then come back because, like,
Yeah.
honestly, you're not being a man among us right now. Like, sorry, dude. Like, you need to step off. You're being a
Yeah.
little boy right now. Like,
A little bit.
the hell is this shit?
Wow.
Man, I don't know. This world's just too sensitive for me, man.
Yeah, like that's
Oh
what
yeah,
it
it's
is. Yeah.
more and more sensitive, especially nowadays.
I
It's so
tell you,
sensitive.
It is.
Social
I
media
still open
has.
up doors for ladies. I still pull out
Yes.
chairs. I
Yes.
still say Grand Rising.
Oh,
you know what I'm
la,
saying?
chivalry is
Gentlemen.
not dead.
No, I'm
Thank
not
God.
saying-
You mean
I'm saying-
man,
I'm
chivalry?
saying
Well,
if that
a
gets
lot of
me
it
laid,
gone down the drain with a
okay?
lot of these youngins.
Don't diss the
Yeah.
women that I sleep with for
Yeah.
doing such simple things. Okay, because I'm a guy. Okay,
Yeah.
and if I could do some simple things like that and get laid, I'm happy. Great life I live. I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know where you live. We don't have to have a
But
long
that's the
ass
sad part.
communication.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
What you
Different
said,
topic
what you
because
said,
that's
these
the
kids,
whole thing about,
you said these
having
youngins just
sex
want to
and
have
not giving
fun.
a fuck.
Right,
not
right.
having a relationship.
that's what sex is.
Like,
Yes.
if
Not
you
giving a
really care
fuck.
about that person, you obviously
Yes.
didn't love them. It's just a
That's-
fuck.
That's
You
right.
are giving a fuck,
And that's all it
but
is.
you're not giving a fuck afterwards.
You
That's
know?
the whole
And
problem.
Yeah.
that's all
It's
it
about
is.
sex having
Once you
fun,
realize
right?
that, I don't know, with some women, they may still give it up, but for me, like if I see that the man's just about
got-
that, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
It's a
I
fucking
can't.
wrap.
I
It's like,
get
if
turned
that's how
off.
you feel, that's how you feel.
Yeah.
I
I
turned
turned off.
We
You
gotta
know what I'm
speak
saying?
I tell
about that.
women, I
from
tell
jump.
women ahead of time.
Let's
like,
talk about it.
I will tell you ahead of
Let's
time.
talk
Listen, I'm
about
not looking.
Yeah.
We're
to,
not
like,
going on 2
fuck
dates
up.
if I'm just looking to sleep with you.
Yeah, like
I'm
I'll tell you
telling you
straight.
right now.
Yeah,
The first date, you'll be lucky if it makes it to the date. Because if I want to sleep with you, every Inspector Gadget. I'm figuring it all out.
But
And
that's a typical man.
But
You know?
the communication is really
why
what it
you
is.
not open when it's uncouth truth?
Because you know the problem I hate?
Hush
It
your
is
mouth.
communication.
You know what I hate? When you're getting to that point where it gets close and they realize, oh Shit, he got me to my panties already, and it's only been 2 hours.
Fuck you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
Remember what I said, kids? The googly eyes with women. You
Mm.
gotta know. You gotta know.
Yep.
Recognize it.
So you saying get them panty wet before even drawing them off.
Listen,
That's what you
get
have
their
to say.
panties wet if you need to cut your toenails. Get the panties wet if you need something to eat. Get the panties wet if you want your back stacked.
Anyway.
Rub. Anything that you need, not want. Don't be stupid.
Or worse
Thank
yet,
you.
worse yet,
Don't
worse
want.
yet, worse yet, worse
No
yet,
wants.
worse
Right.
yet, you get them
Exactly.
smiling in an awkward place,
Trust
like in
me.
a public, like
Mm-hmm.
at a big public
Trust.
place.
Like I said to my boy Rebel earlier, I came from a household of women that didn't hesitate to throw them hands. So if you had a smart mouth, they were quick with them hands. So I learned to pick and choose when to be unsilent.
Exactly.
Okay.
Real shit.
Wisdom 101. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All y'all
man.
young men out there whining. That's exactly what I hear. When my feelings.
Bun that.
Exactly what he said. Team
Bun
agreed.
Talking about
Yeah.
men.
Exactly.
Yes, boys, yo.
I would pound the table, but I'm scared I knock out the mics.
Right.
You know what's funny about that whole thing?
Yeah.
An hour ago, we just had a conversation about men not being able to talk about their true feelings.
Oh my god!
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
Wow, talk about a
That
segue.
was like a full circle moment.
I believe that.
Hey, big up to
I
my
believe
Ojibwe,
that.
my
Big up.
Blackfoot. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
No.
You are the
Big
full
up.
circle. Yeah, man. You're right,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, man.
Circle.
Full
Jeez,
circle.
Full circle, man. You gotta big up the Nijis,
Express
man.
yourself.
Shout out to Nijis, the
But with
movement.
that
Express
being said,
yourself.
Yeah.
but with that being said, you do have to show some masculinity.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you do have to take control.
Yes.
And sometimes you have to be smart about it,
Yep.
because sometimes and correct me if I'm wrong, there are times
Yeah.
where it is almost sexier to the girl that you don't try to do it when they expect you to be trying to do it.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh.
Effect.
And I call
It's a
that
mind. It's a mind.
This
It's
is
a
true.
mind.
Yeah.
This is
Now
true.
you're doing the mind.
This is
fuck.
true.
Mhm.
Now you're doing the mind.
He's not with the shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not with the
Come on,
shit.
come on,
He's
come
not
on.
in the first.
Come on, let him try.
I
Okay.
used
Once
to
he's done with
tell,
this one.
Spit it. Spit the game.
I
Spit
told-
that game.
I told all my boys, I
Spit
got
that
4
game.
boys. I
Yeah.
told all my boys.
Yep, it is
See
again.
I
that?
used to tell the young ones, if you go into, like, okay, we all go into a date to see what the night's
Right.
gonna come to.
How
What
it's
it's
gonna
gonna come
vibe
to.
and-
Yup.
Yeah.
Man,
Yep.
what-
How's the
even
night
though
gonna
we're
play
like,
out?
I'm not gonna do it on the first date. I'm not gonna do it on the first date. If things are right, you are doing it on the first date. Both
Facts.
men and women.
Mhm.
Back.
Facts.
Thank
Although
you.
The game
want
is
that,
played that smooth. Oh yeah, it's happening.
although-
2 hours.
It is happening.
although you
2
want
hours.
that,
Sometimes for me, it's just like a quick 1
Okay.
hour, Bridget. Let's grind, yo. Done.
What I tell the young is, although you want that, you have to go into every date to cuddle.
Mhm.
To cuddle. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, if you can get the person you're with comfortable enough that they will lean into an arm around their shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and once they put their head on the shoulder here,
Put your hand.
Oh, yeah, okay.
on
You give a forehead kiss?
Mhm.
it's not
You
that
in.
hard.
That is the
It's
truth.
not that hard.
You in.
For, you know,
That's the first step, son. You're gonna have lots of grandkids.
Hey.
Where's Barry?
Where do you need him?
Grandkids.
Where's Barry when you need him? Oh.
Lay
How many
your
grandkids you
head
have so
on my
far?
pillow.
Yeah.
You know it. Hey, big up.
You already know that's like one of the truth.
Yeah.
Lay your head
I'm
on
so
my
grateful for you guys having us
pillow.
on here, man. Thank you so much.
Real.
the beauty of that,
Yeah, man.
I
I'm
can
loving
honestly
this.
say, I honestly believe that there's no ex-girlfriends out there
Mm-mm.
that hate me.
Okay.
Damn.
Good for
They
you.
might
That's
hate
good.
the situation of
Mhm.
how we broke up,
Mhm.
but
Damn.
not hate me, because
Right.
every time I went into a relationship,
Mhm.
it was about expecting her feelings, respecting her feelings,
Mhm.
and making her feel to initiate everything, even though I was initiating.
Okay.
Yes, giving her the impression that she was the initiator in some situations,
her-
but in the end, you were.
You're really
And
the
actually,
one
we
pulling
do
the
love that. We
strings.
really do love being given the option of
Mhm.
control. We like to see a man not always be rigid in
Right.
everything, and it's a turn
Right.
on. Absolutely.
It's-
We
it's
want
like
you
that all
guys
the
to be
time.
manly. No,
Right.
but you have to. We want you to be manly.
Mhm.
We always want you to be manly, and I think
Yeah.
when you guys are manly, it allows us to be
A woman.
be a woman,
be
like the way that
soft.
we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And that's the
have
problem
to
with
be
a lot of
tough.
single moms, is that we don't have that ability to be a soft because
Yep, you
we're
don't.
usually alone
Always gotta
taking
be
care
mommy
of
and
children.
daddy.
That
Be
comes
always
full
gotta be
circle to my
tough.
1968 comment.
Full circle moment.
Yeah.
Full circle
Call me
moment.
the closer.
This has
Yeah,
been
Oh, I
a
like
full
that.
circle
Full
moment.
circle.
Hey,
Let's
I
do
like
it, brother.
And then play that every time there's a full
Brought to
circle
you
moment.
by
Right?
the uncouth truth.
Hey.
How you know? How you know?
So I gotta ask a question.
Yeah, go ahead,
Go
brother.
Just the one question, because as I am trying to figure out where I'm going to be going forward, gotta ask everybody here: if you had one chance, okay, to pick an ex or a future potential,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
ex or future potential,
Mm-hmm.
that means it comes with all the goods and bads,
Mm-hmm.
with the ex,
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But the potential,
Mm-hmm.
the only reason why the potential is there is to procreate, just to make another child.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that they're really there for. Those are the terminologies. Everybody, please, just would you? The world's coming to an end. Zombie apocalypse. You only can find one person.
Mm-hmm.
You could either pick an ex, any ex,
Mm-hmm.
or you can pick the potential.
All right, so what's the question?
If it's
That's
that,
the question.
if it's
The world's coming to the end.
Okay,
But wait, but the purpose is only to procreate, no other reason?
With the
Right.
For the
potential?
The
potential?
potential.
Yep.
Then no, I don't want it.
Then-
I don't want nobody. Tongues. I'm
Yeah.
good.
That's how I would
I'm
feel.
good.
listen.
Yeah.
If it was
So how does
Just to
someone become an
procreate?
ex?
Because I don't want to. What if I can't procreate? I'm a cougar. The fuck. First of all, okay. So there goes. Okay, that depends if my baby machine is working, motherfucker.
That's true.
How dare you? I feel excluded. I don't want to talk to you.
Potential
No, but
just
then
for
again, I could
procreation,
probably still
that's
get
not gonna
pregnant. I'm
be-
just saying.
That's not gonna be. I
Not
don't
my
think
fault
that's
you
not
look
gonna
under
work.
31.
What if I can't reproduce?
Thank you.
Mhm.
Say it again.
What if I can't reproduce either?
Ah.
Right. But here's the thing: to answer your question, if the world was ending and I had to choose a potential or an ex,
X.
right? There's part of me that wants to choose the X because I know what I'm getting into,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a stronger part of me that wants to choose the potential because there's a reason why that was an X.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So if I really
But
had
the world wasn't
Yeah.
ending at that time, was it?
Oh, you're saying while the world is ending and you had those two choices.
Yeah.
The question is, would the X choose you?
They don't have a choice.
Okay, if I could still have, like, I mean, okay, if I can still have babies, which I mean, I don't know, I haven't tried or I tested it out. Then yeah, potential for me. Yeah, potential for sure.
For me, I couldn't even make that decision. I would just let the world end then, because like I
Right.
wouldn't want to go back to either or a potential,
Yeah.
because you already know what you're expecting from the X.
Can we get a trial phase with
And
both of
then
them at
now
the
with the
same time?
potential.
No, I
The thing
know,
about it
I
with the
know I don't
potential, those
want
two,
no
is that the
X. I know
potential
that.
could
I
also
know,
still
I
turn
don't
out to
want
be an
that.
X.
No.
I don't
No,
want
I
the
mean,
X,
all
but then
my
the
my
potential.
exes can kick rocks. I don't want any X.
That's what
for
I'm
sure.
saying.
I
But
don't
the
want
thing
the
is that the
X's.
potential could also turn out to being an X, though. So it's like,
Yeah,
what's
Yeah,
the
but
exactly.
every
whole point
potential
of
is a possible X.
it? Of course, that's the
True.
risk that
That's
comes
just
with
that's
it.
just the way of relationship.
too.
Yeah.
Right? There's
But there's
There's
people
the-
out there who are friends with their exes.
Well, we're
Those
friends.
people do exist.
We're friends with
Yeah,
our exes.
I
but
have
we
one,
won't
maybe
be
one.
back together with our exes.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to get back together with my ex,
No.
but I definitely have 2 or 3 exes where I'm still cool with. Where
Yeah.
I'll check in once or twice out of the year
Okay.
and say like, all right, is everything still good with
So-
you?
Yeah.
Everything's
So
still all
Rebel,
right?
you see
But
how
I
you
guess it
said you
depends
couldn't
on-
make the decision, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
What
I
about
couldn't
you
make-
guys? Yo, Rasta Gova. You guys go and get the potential, you go for an ex.
I will get the potential simply because
Okay.
I already went through the bullshit with my ex. First of all,
Yeah.
for me, I don't do fucking exes. So if you're my ex, you're never gonna hear from me.
We're
Mhm.
done.
Never gonna
Block
see
and
me.
delete.
Mhm.
You're never gonna see me. The only way you're gonna
That's
see
me,
me is
block
when
and
you see me
delete.
do my shit.
Mhm.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
You're gonna see me
Potential.
succeed and smile and live a beautiful life.
That's right. And
So
you
I
don't
will
need to
never
see
fucking
that.
choose my ex.
Okay.
I would choose the potential. Why? Because there's the future, the possibilities are endless.
That's
Mhm.
right.
And if I'm
Mhm.
gonna go move forward, I'm gonna move forward with optimistic and
That's
positive,
right, and
objective and
positive.
subjective energy.
Mhm.
That's
right?
right.
So I'm gonna put my best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah.
get to know this woman, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I base it on arranged marriages, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna get to know this woman, right? Obviously, like my man said, like uncle said, right? Right? He said there's a reason why you chose this woman as your future potential.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put
Mhm.
my best foot forward, make the baby, try to
Mhm.
hold on the family, do the best that I can, and if shit goes sideways, well, guess what?
Mhm.
The world's fucking is gonna be over by then, anyways.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Rasta.
Maybe or maybe not. But
Rasta.
Mhm.
at
Potential.
the end of the day,
Ex.
you still keep going and you move on
Right.
to the next.
It's just plain and simple.
life.
I'm a potential. And
Okay.
Yeah.
a potential to potential.
Okay.
Done
Yeah.
deal. There's no more complexity about
Mickey?
it.
Mhm.
Because yo, some of the ex them want us like kill them, yo.
Mhm.
Straight. So yo, you want me to end up killing them before the world end? Start? You know what I'm saying?
No.
So which
Good
one?
day, have
Which
fun.
one you
Yeah.
doing, Nikki? Which one are you going with, potential or ex?
Me?
Yeah.
I would probably more go with the potential because again with the ex bullshit, been there, done that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, since it's
But
my
they have to
turn.
be an actual ex, like that you were in a relationship with.
Since
Your turn. Go ahead.
Your turn now, Mr. Questionnaire.
I asked this question because I have a follow-up question behind it, but I'm gonna answer.
No, but you're gonna answer your own question you asked everybody. So what's
I'm going
your
to my ex.
answer?
I'm going to my ex, and I know which ex I would go to.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know exactly which one because you see,
The one from the car chase?
no, I'd go to the motherly one.
Okay.
Yeah, the most motherly one because she completely, utterly innocent. You get it? Like she knows about the life, understood the life. Me as a man, I should have trusted in her as a woman to reciprocate what she understood.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could not apologize any harder to the woman,
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely say if shit was coming to the end and I can only grab one ex or pick a potential for the future. Hey, I'm going backwards. I'm picking her. We're going to have you a baby.
That's why you want to make a baby at the end of the world.
Because I want to die making a baby in the end of the world.
Can't you just die practicing making a baby?
Nobody wants to. Nobody wants that.
That is not practicing. Why would self-love be practicing? Like,
Nobody wants that, man. Nobody wants that. They want to go. They either want to go happy, or
like
I don't know. I want to go happy.
I want to scrimmage at the end of the world and not have to make the baby, but I'll scrimmage with the other team.
Going off topic here.
I don't know where we are right now.
What's your
I'm saying.
follow-up question? What's the follow-up question?
Would you date the machine?
Huh?
Would you date a machine?
A machine.
An
Oh.
AI, a machine, a computer
like
chip,
the sex
something
dolls
that does
that they
not have a
have now?
motherfucking soul.
No.
They have the sex
Is
dolls
this
now.
multiple choice or something?
No, this is a real thing. They really have the AI sex dolls.
Hell I know.
that
Hell
are
no.
yeah, but no for me. That's a no for
Hell
me.
no. Are you
Yeah.
sick in your head?
What if they
Many
were
people
good
are
enough
sick in their
AI
head.
that you never noticed?
That's the scary shit.
That is the scary shit.
Say
If
it
you
again?
couldn't tell the difference,
What if it was a very realistic AI
And you couldn't tell the
and you
difference.
couldn't tell the
That's-
difference?
Then you're
that's
telling me
scary.
that we're gonna have a bunch of people that are
Okay.
really Bud Bundys out there right
Yep.
now.
yes,
Am I
it's
gonna-
already
Love and
happening.
marriage, baby.
Just look it up.
That is the
Google it.
new that is the
AI
new
sex
population
dolls.
control.
Yeah.
That's
They're
right.
in China,
Oh, that is part of the
Tokyo,
population control. I know
Japan.
that already. Yeah.
They're already in
Blame the
China.
military, but
If you remember
100%.
the movie Demolition Man,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
weren't even allowed to touch one another
Yeah.
Yeah, I
for
remember
sex.
that movie.
I still don't understand what the three
Shells are?
were.
The three
Yeah.
shells, yeah, I didn't
Never
understand that
explained it.
either at all.
And that's
I
what,
don't want anybody to explain it.
that's what's happening in that's what's happening in China.
Really, right now, eh? The three
That's
shells?
what, that's what, yeah, that's what's happening in China.
The three shells?
A lot of people in Asia, I should say China, Japan, and all those
Yeah.
places, right?
They're doing
Like,
the virtual
they
reality.
go
type of
they
thing.
go into rooms and they're not allowed to touch each other. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people go for cuddling sessions.
Oh,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
tantrum too.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And a lot of other people just go just to lay right next to the person.
Because I'm
not even
seeing that
touching each
now,
other,
like
right?
really happening a lot now, where it's becoming like a phenomenon for like people in general right now.
Yeah.
They're not socializing with people like in full physical contact.
Facts.
They're doing it now literally all through this virtual world.
Yeah,
type of
virtual
stuff that's going on.
reality. Yeah.
You're going into a club in a virtual world.
Yeah.
You're doing shopping virtual
Virtual
world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're locked up inside your damn blasted house the whole
Yeah.
entire damn
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's the new trend of the internet. Like that's coming. That virtual
And
reality
that's
coming.
literally stopping the population controllers,
Yeah.
like what we're saying. Yeah,
Absolutely.
We're all gonna be
it's
like
killing
Wally.
it.
Wally, I've been saying
my
that.
God.
I've been saying that so long. Yo, anybody who's been watching my goddamn Boo motherfucking Monday, I've been saying that from like season 3. And we're in season 8 right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is. It's
on
nuts.
that.
It's becoming such a phenomenon. I'm looking at people and I'm like, there's one lady or a couple of people that I know that they're setting up their own like website and everything, the whole
Yeah.
thing all night, and they're well into it, and they're getting people to like invest, all like saying like, well, we got a virtual like Snoop Dogg coming in and all that stuff, and I'm like,
Nike had
what?
Yeah.
Nike and Balenciaga
Oh,
and
not real.
Louis Vuitton and all those.
Mhm.
They actually have virtual shops so that you could buy brand names for your virtual.
Yeah.
Person,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was actually looking into it for my clothing line,
Yeah,
It's
just
crazy.
just get
This is
just sign up for NFT.
crazy.
right?
Just
Tag
signing up the
yourself
NFTs
NFT,
now.
right?
Right?
There's some
No
ridiculous
one said
things
that.
happening.
That was a
honestly.
short-lived thing.
Listen,
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm not saying sign up with kids.
No.
Don't listen to me as some kind of business with. I'm just saying when I heard about Bitcoins, I heard about it when it was 75 cents. I didn't believe it. Someone told me about it who was in reachable, like reachable. I can touch them.
Yeah.
Reachable. And
Yeah.
it was at $5. So kids, let me tell you something. You see how NFT just came in and left?
Yeah.
Don't get caught on the back burner.
Yeah, it's true with
So,
a lot of these things. But go on.
Here's a question that just came to mind with AI and everything. Does anybody find it weird that we could go back and look at old movies and it's like, how did they do today's documentary 10 years ago? Perfect example.
Suppressed.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch
Intelligence.
Contagion?
I haven't seen that one.
Contagion.
I think
yeah.
I did see it. Yeah.
Now, isn't it weird that Contagion came out like 10 years before COVID? And it was
Cause
the
no, it's not weird. They knew it's
Yeah.
all part of the
Yeah, no, it's
same
part of the-
agenda.
That's what I said earlier on my show earlier.
They have
Remember,
all that
back in the
imagery
day,
and
movies were letting you
Simpsons.
know what was going
The
on.
Simpsons, they had imagery
Even
stuff
before,
about
like,
that.
The
Okay.
Simpsons. All right.
Wait.
You know, one movie was letting you guys know that a lot of stuff was really happening and going on.
Matrix.
Enemy of the
Enemy of the
State.
State.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, of
Amen.
course. With Will
Enemy of
Smith.
the state.
Yeah.
And it happens to be a black man in that.
When
What did I tell you about how they do to us black people in movies?
Okay.
when they enemy of the state, man, when they came in and replaced all the paints, replace all your flower pots, your TV,
Yeah, all the
and
surveillance.
everything was wired.
Yeah.
what
That's
I
right.
said,
The
man, it was
surveillance.
just
When
letting
Gene
you know.
Hackman said
Yeah.
that the government has been
Yeah.
like investing into telecommunications from since the 60s.
I just watched it the other day too. It's so funny.
Like I said,
yeah.
big up to my man, Rasta Samurai, Heroes and Villains. I brought it up
again.
the same way how they turned freaking Mr. They blame everything on Samuel L. Jackson's character in the Invasion Disney Plus show. Same thing. Like, why is every black man the cause of the world going to Fifth Element? Black man. President.
Because the powers that be have realized for years that all the major enhancements, whether it be medical, electronical,
Are all black.
internet, anything, was us. So they know we will be the ones that will save them. But instead of having their kids look up to us,
they want them to kill
want
us.
to kill us.
But you have to understand. So I'm saying, they. That's what I've been saying. They know who we are. They know exactly who we are, but they don't want us to know who we are. Because they know once we know, we truly know who we are, it's a rizzy.
Not only that,
The funny thing
The thing
is,
is
but
that
they
I
wanna
already do
steal
know.
it.
So
We
it's a
know.
wrap for them already.
Yeah, we know. But unfortunately, what I'm saying is, as a collective, because we are not collectively awake.
We're not there are some collectively awake. The thing about it is that everyone's journey is still
everyone.
It's not together yet.
It's not enough.
Yes, I was just saying that today.
Yeah. Not every focus can focus.
Here's the one thing that I'm learning now, and that I'm trying to teach my son. Right, I realize that we are in a capitalist state that money controls everything.
Yep.
Right?
Of course,
and
that's what I showed him.
To truly change anything, I think we're past the point where we could topple the capitalist system. So we have to learn the capitalist system and make it work for us. Rich people stay rich by paying taxes because they make enough money to find a loot tax loopholes.
Yeah,
right?
Of course. Yeah.
So the one thing I'm teaching my 18-year-old and my 20-year-old right now, and the whole point of the clothing line was to teach them ownership.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me.
And to teach
with
them
my
the
own
tax
line.
laws. And the best thing I ever did is explain to him the difference between corporations and business, the way they work for taxes. And when he understood that $100 that a corporation makes will give him $16 more at the end of the day than $100 as you as a worker makes. If we could get all our children, like I heard a really good,
that'd be beautiful.
I heard a really good plan, and I'm kind of trying to implement it with my family. This woman said once her kids are 18, she incorporates all of them.
That's what
they put
my son is.
They put their stuff in.
His name is incorporated.
Like their phones and everything in their corporation, right? Because you can put in everything through your corporation if done properly and become tax neutral for your personal and still have a tax thing.
It's almost like being like an indigenous type of like thing in a way, but this now you're doing it as a business.
But then there's the extra step that a lot of people don't talk about, which is life insurance and wealth and trust and foundation.
Trusts.
So the one thing,
the biggest thing.
So the one thing I'm doing, one of the goals that I have for our company is once we get incorporated and we start, we're in the black. We're going to get life insurance on everyone on our board of directors, which is just going to be our family.
Nice.
Right? Nice. And so the life insurance will go back to the company. Right. So I let them know my life insurance isn't going to go to you. It's going to go to the company. And the goal is to take that tax-free life insurance money and create a trust foundation and let the money grow. And everyone who is on our board of directors and part of the company is getting life insurance to pay into that trust foundation. Once that foundation is built, now our company no longer has to go to the bank. It can go to our foundation funded on our life insurance. And all that money stays circular, and that's how we build wealth. Now, if 20% of our population thought like that now and built like that type of wealth in the future, then we will
we did have that mindset before.
They'd bomb us. They'll burn
They
us.
did.
They did.
They'll
They
raid
did.
us.
Remember,
And
we
the
had
rest of
our
the
own
world
Black
will
Wall
write a
Street.
fucking story
We
about
had
it.
our
is.
own
Black Wall
like
Street.
businesses.
But
Black
it's different
Black
now.
Wall Street. Yeah.
No,
Black
because
Wall
what they,
Street.
this is why they wanted the
You know, there's more than
incorporate-
one Black Wall Street.
Oh, there's multiple.
They didn't want
multiple.
the.
They mash up.
Yeah, they mashed up a lot of it because remember now too, like as I bring it up to a lot of people, and of course in this bullshit month that they try to call Black History Month,
What?
I call it bullshit. I call it ridiculous because our history should be just world history. It's not just one
The
month.
history. The real
Right?
history.
So that's just my view one time. But back to it, when you really look at what we were doing, we had our own baseball leagues. We had our own basketball leagues,
Our
businesses, hockey leagues was all and everything. We were like making more money than what these incorporated now leagues and businesses were ever making. They needed us.
It's true. But
They needed
the
it.
difference between now and Black Wall Street is when Black, and I say this with a grain of salt, knowing that we're still not where we need to be, and they still haven't given us what we wanted. But the difference is now, a lot of it is electronical.
Yep.
That is the major problem that we have, yes.
Right?
Because the money is now
Because
that way.
it's electronic, it like ones and zeros don't see color. Right? And like people look at like when Obama came in, right? Whether you agree with him or not, or whether you think he did enough or not, he did enough to get certain people to start thinking at a certain level, right? So when you have, and I said it before and I said it again, whether you like Jay-Z or not, if you look at 444, it gives you the blueprint on how to make money using the system that the white guy was using.
Yeah, definitely. His album
Right.
completely of the 444 was definitely giving you the insight. Yeah.
And I
It
think
definitely was.
that was
And a
done
lot of people are
specifically.
overlooking it. Yes.
Yeah, that was done
And that's why they're
specifically.
locking his ass up now.
But you know what though? This is the thing, and this
That's
is
why
where,
they locked up a lot of hip hop artists and even stopped out
this is
reggae
where I-
music because
this
they
is
didn't
where-
want them to know the truth.
this
But
is
go
where I
on.
respect Jay-Z. Is that he did it. He put that album out, but what was the first single off that?
I'm not OJ. The story
Right,
of OJ.
the story of
Simpson.
OJ.
Yeah.
Now, the white people, or most people, focused on the one word in that song that was said over and over and over again. Nigga, nigga, nigga. They focused on that. Nobody focused on, I bought a picture for 2 million.
2
2 years
million.
later, it's worth
4
4
million.
million. 6 years later, it's worth 8
8
million.
million.
Most important part, I can't wait
Wait
to
to
give that shit
to my children.
What do you say? You want to know what's more powerful than strippers? Credit.
Yep.
He gave us that, but he did it in a way that you have to be able to understand the message and not focus on words.
Well, that was like the old school method of our music heritage, which is what a lot of people, well, a lot of this new generation is missing out.
Yeah.
And I like to call it like, I don't even really like to call them artists. I call them gimmicks doing a bunch of jingles.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that's what it is.
But you're
Plain
right.
and simple in my eyes.
Industry plans all over the place.
Yeah, and that's the industry. Like
That's really
putting
what
their
it is,
blueprint all
because
over it
there's
that way.
yeah.
Because we all know creative artists right now that are not getting the shine that they deserve.
And it's
They're
crazy
all-
because the
like, a lot of them
information
are
is out there. Like
nowadays.
I was watching, learning about music in the '60s. Right, I didn't realize that "Calling Out Around the World" that was a call to action song.
Exactly.
Right? And if you
Yeah.
go back in history, all the Negro spirituals weren't just hymns; they were roadmaps. Right?
Exactly.
And
Our
that's
musics were
true.
definitely our foundation
Our-
of like of the journey and showing you how to get through it.
And
That's
this,
why they licked it off so much.
this is why they push gangster music.
Yes.
And they not only did they push gangster music, they pushed a certain type of gangster music, right?
Of course.
Dre and NWA got through, and it's like
Because they were storytelling about what was happening
but they
in
were
the
like
ghetto.
they were like Percy Miller, right? you're never going to have a Percy Miller again because the record companies thought it could never be done. So we'll give him all this
Yeah,
power.
you'll never
He
have
can't
a
do all
Luke
these things.
and also
You'll never-
like Two Life Crew and
But
anything
that's
like
the
that
thing.
again. Yeah.
Now today we do have the ability to do that because now we can circumvent the record companies. We just got to come collective and start building our youth, and
Yeah, I agree.
Well, since everybody building here, we be going over the time here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
All right,
Good.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should say good night and wrap it up.
Sure, for sure, man. Before we go, let everybody know about all the shows, man.
All right. So you already know that you guys are here definitely on the Uncouth Truth with me and my co-hostess. You go ahead, my dear.
It's your girl, Rita Pearl.
All right. And it's the Rexdale Rasta Impenetrebel, the Rebel. You already done know with my family of the D2E all here.
Yeah.
Introduce yourselves.
Have a good night.
Hey, Nikki Victorious in the house. You guys don't forget to subscribe for your Victorious Vibes. VIBEZ on YouTube. Big up yourselves.
Yes, big up, big up.
Yeah, just read all the information on the bottom. Or
Yeah.
top here. I don't know.
No,
Just
you're
read the
done.
bottom.
Uncle Kev, Master Move Rise.
Yeah.
MMR, big up
All right,
MMR.
guys, good night.
As
And
usual, I end it like this, This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I prove this message nationwide. Good night, y'all.